What do you see as the issues that bowling needs to address in the next year? Top 1, top 2, top 3, your choice.
Well, first of all, they're addressing it, and that is this stupid, 80-year argument between the bowling center owners and the governing body. And that's what I've been addressing for the last, 15 years of my career in bowling, has been spent addressing that one single issue, and that is, I don't get it. But I'm a unique individual from that perspective. I've always gotten along very well with ABC and WBC, even though we've spatted once or twice over issues over the years, meaning even some high-profile things. It was never filled with any venom or anything else. No one ever did anything bad to me. In fact, growing up with Ray Bluth, that was here tonight, and Dick Weber, he was always there and a part of my life. So I never had an us and them mentality, and I scratched my head and I look at history. The bowling proprietors come into existence with the BPAA in 1937, I believe, and the first thing they do is say, gee, our marketing strategy is going to be, we're going to require you to belong to the BPAA if you're going to have an ABC tournament. Bad idea. Then we fight over the youth. Oh, God. Gee, if you can't fight over anything, let's fight over the youth. That's a very good idea. And again, there, I had the advantage of Milt Raymer in his last years here on Earth, worked for us at our center in St. Petersburg, and I grew very close to him. He was my first supervisor at a bowling center that we owned, and my dad had me working for him as a lane boy on Sunday. And he was the desk man supervisor. So I continue to focus on that cooperative thing. I don't see bowling as declining. Yes, you can point to certain data and say these things, bowling's in the state of decline or whatever. That once again, it just like with the smoking thing, I heard people present things tonight, data, it's going to help your businesses and stuff. You could paint those things, the way you want. The things you can't paint any other way is, here's these members, they were bowling in this center this year and they're bowling in that center this year. I like to stick to things that are tight facts, okay?
Is the relationship getting better between USBC and proprietors? I mean, you have been addressing it from your days as the president of the BPAA, now you're president of the USBC. At a national perspective, absolutely. It's just eerie how close the organizations are growing, and especially with the two new heads of the organization coming in, they have a fresh new perspective. They have no tainted views on anything. They come from the sports world, and they are just excited, and I see them together constantly. Constant communication, constantly, what are we going to do? How are we going to make this thing work better? Okay, you said, what do you see in the next couple of years? We've got to make that go down into the grassroots as quick as we can. Okay, and the best way to do that is with honesty, openness, integrity, truthfulness, transparency. I know of no other way to do it. So how quick can we push it to where the rubber meets the road?